Hello everybody, I just wanted to do a video. I think I brought this up in a short video that I did. An idea I had for some of my favorite movies, and as you can see, my first one's gonna be Godzilla. It came out in 2014. Gareth Edwards directed it, and it kind of kicked off a whole genre of movie series, a new legendary Godzilla movies, which I hope they make more. The last one was pretty good with the little uh, King Kongs and stuff and whatnot, and miniature like apes. They were still big, but they were smaller than King Kong. But there were like a bunch of them. So, and there was a really cute one, kind of like the Grogu or Rocky in Project Hail Mary, or the cat in kind of that the cat in Lightyear, which I just watched yesterday. I love that movie too. I think I will. I hope I didn't spoil that one for you. I will. Just forget I said that. Okay, just forget I said that. Let's. We're not going in any particular order here, but this one was a really good one. It had Elizabeth Olsen, and I don't know who else was in it. Really good movie. Kind of kick-started Elizabeth Olsen's career into a whole other level of how cool. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, the next one is Super 8. This was a really, really good one, which was about a filmmaker kid who and his friends who are making a film that coincides with a alien that crash lands in their town and is kidnapping people from the town, and they kind of go on this adventure looking for the alien and the people and where they went and whatnot. And it's very Spielberg, because Spielberg did produce it. J.J. Abrams directed it. This really kickstarted a lot of actors' careers too. Like Elle Fanning was in it, and it kickstarted her career. And although he was already kind of an established name in TV, Kyle Chandler, who was the kid's dad, this kind of kickstarted his career. I think even though it was a fictional story about filmmaking kids finding an alien presence in the town, very Spielbergian kind of story, I think it generally was based upon Steven Spielberg and J.J. Abrams' life as young filmmakers when they were kids. So I really, really like it. And I will show you a corresponding film soon. But for right now, this is one of my all-time favorite. What year I think this one came out in? Did they give it a year? I know they do somewhere. I don't know. I don't see the year here, but oh, 2011 it came out. Okay, so yeah, this was a really good film. Really, really good film. So really enjoyed this one. And please, people, tell me what you think, my subs. Tell me what you think of all these movies and what you think of them. If you have anything good or negative to say, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. Okay, this is going to be it for this movie, but I think this might just be one of my favorites of the bunch. But I like them all. I like them all. The next film is Cowboys and Aliens. This was really, really fun. It came out the same summer as Super 8. One of them came out like 1 month, and then like 2 months later or a month later, the other one came out. And it had Daniel Craig, it had Harrison Ford, it had the guy, what's his name, Clancy something, that was in Shawshank, and he was in The Rebels, and he even had a small part in the Ahsoka show, the Star Wars show, the live action. So, and a lot of good actors in it. A lot of good character actors were in it. I think the guy that played the Riddler in the newest Batman movie. How do you say his name? I forget what. Let me see if he's in the cast. Let me see if I can't find him here. Paul, is it Paul Dano or Dano? I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's this guy here that I just highlighted. And Ron Howard was a producer. Brian Grazer, who is one of Ron Howard's guys. It was directed by Jon Favreau, who is currently directing. Excuse me. He's currently directing the Mandalorian and Grogu, which comes out next month. Can't wait for that one. But this one was really good, and it kind of mixed the genre of cowboys and aliens. So it kind of had those two things going on and those two genres, which you wouldn't think go, but it's actually based on a comic too. So I don't know how closely it goes by the comics, but I really enjoyed the movie. I really thought it was a fun movie, and I can't go wrong with this one if you're looking for something good. It was a good summer blockbuster, as well as so was Super 8 as well. So anyway, that's going to be it for this film. I will go on to the next one. Okay, this one is The Fabelmans. Really, really good film, and it's actually based on Steven Spielberg's life, I guess you could say loosely, but I think a lot of what I saw in the film when I saw it in the theater, this was something I saw around Christmas time with my family, was our holiday movie. This movie, I read a biography, not written by Steven Spielberg, but like someone who interviewed him and stuff and took things from his life. And just about everything that was in that book was in The Fabelmans, which was directed by Steven Spielberg. So I would assume whoever wrote this biography book that I read was very well informed of things that happened in Spielberg's life. So very good film, and the one that this ties to is Super 8, because in this one you had Spielberg, who was a filmmaker. It's really about him. And Super 8, you have kind of this, shared experience of young filmmakers between J.J. Abrams and Spielberg, but kind of mixed with an alien subplot. So both films are really good, and they're good companion films to watch with each other. I would say watch Super 8 first, just to get that out of the way, then watch The Fabelmans, but that's just me. You could do it in any order you want. You could watch The Fabelmans first, and then you could watch Super 8 if you want to do kind of like a movie night or something. It's really two fun movies to do. One produced by Steven Spielberg, Super 8. One directed by Steven Spielberg, The Fabelmans. If you're looking for a really fun, at times funny, actually, because sometimes you've got to make fun of the absurdity of life, if you will, and the crazy stuff that happens in life. But yeah, I would totally recommend these. So that's going to be it for this movie, and I have one more film I will show you. I think I spoiled it already. Okay, I spoiled this one. I'm sorry. But Lightyear by Pixar. Disney Pixar. It is so underrated. I think a lot of people were disappointed that it was... Wait, why is Buzz Lightyear being voiced by Chris Evans, the guy that plays Captain America in Marvel? People were a little confused, I think. When people heard about this and didn't give it a chance, maybe. Or maybe they saw the trailers and they just didn't think it, they didn't give it a chance. But I went to see this in the theater. And let me tell you a little story before I get into that about why it's not fair to judge a film before you know all the deets, if you will, all the details. I have a friend in the Yankees community, and she was like, well, why isn't Tim Allen playing him? That's not right. You know, she didn't think that was right to change the voice. And I told her, because this is about the actual Space Ranger. He's not a toy. And when I told it to her that way, she was like, oh, I get it. You know what? You persuaded me. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to see it. I saw this in the theater. A funny little story. I have a lot of anxieties and stuff. So I'm on anxiety. I got put on anxiety medication like right after like COVID, because it was so crazy then. I really needed it. And it's a pretty heavy duty medication that makes you sleep. And when I first started taking it, I was like sleeping all the time. And I might have been taking a little too much of it or whatever before the doctor told me exactly you only take 2 a day or something like that. So I was in the theater literally sleeping through this movie. Like not because it was boring or anything. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. But because of my anxiety medication. Now, I later, once we got that straightened out and this movie came out on Disney Plus, I saw it again on Disney Plus, and I absolutely loved it. It's one of my favorite newer Pixar movies. Does it say the year? 2022. So actually, I guess the year after COVID, actually, if you think about it. So it was really good. So it was, like I said, the premise is he's a real space ranger. There is an emotional, and not to give too much away to this film, but he goes ahead in time so far that everyone he loves and cared about dies, but he finds out they all live good lives, and the people he meets in the future, all their kids and, grandkids and stuff, are all really cool people that he wants to keep fighting for and being friends with and whatnot. So he doesn't want to go back in time and erase all of it. So it's actually a really deep story. And like I brought up, like you had Rocky and Project Hail Mary, like you have Grogu and all these different characters. And this one, you have a cat that you could see there is a robot AI cat that kind of becomes his really, really good pal, friend, whatever, like the good companion in every story you have to have. He had a mechanical cat. So it's actually very good. And again, he's voiced by Chris Evans, not Tim Allen, which I even think Tim Allen had some negative things to say about. I guess Tim Allen didn't get the gist of the story. I don't know. It's not like Tim Allen ain't going to be in the new Toy Story 5, right? I mean, so he wasn't missing out on any money. I guess he missed out on money on this film because he wasn't in it. So maybe he was a little jealous. But it's a really good film. And for anyone who hasn't seen it, I would give it a try. I would definitely give this one a try. It is really heartfelt, emotional, great animation. I would give this a try. Let me see. Do they give you who did the music in this? I don't see like cast or anything. Extras maybe? Maybe it's in extras. No, I want to say Michael Giacchino did the music to this, possibly. I'm not sure, but I think he did the music. But yeah, really good movie. And anyway, that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. So what I will do is I will end the video here on a black screen. And I will just say thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you liked the video. And if you like my videos, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That really helps the channel. And May the force be with you. God bless and live long and prosper. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.